In order to accept the loving embrace of Jesus, who died for our sins, they have to admit that they too are sinners. And that is what they will not do. I think many of us who are Christian Republicans, we would say, of course, we are absolutely fallen people. We are sinful. We need God's grace. We need that in order to be able to be forgiven. But many on the left, they don't want to be forgiven. They want to be celebrated for doing bad things. They want to be encouraged to continue down a road of deviance. And that is where the left and the right simply cannot agree. Simply, it's a good versus evil situation. Maybe I shouldn't say left versus right, but that's really what it's come down to. It's good versus evil. And if you love your sin so much more than you love God, you're not going to want to see godly men out there or godly women out there. So someone like Charlie Kirk is going to be very upsetting to you. And that's why some people on the left would get so upset by Charlie Kirk or anyone else like him, because it is a living example of what it means to embrace good, not to say they're a perfect person, but to say we're a sinner, but we're going to accept the Lord into our hearts. And the opposite of that is rejecting it. And when you've rejected that, you really want to take in the fact that, no, you are good the way you are. And it's hard to ask for forgiveness, to make that decision, but we see just how much their lives are impacted by them not doing that. It really breeds so much hatefulness, so much resentment, so much self-hatred even for them. And that's what sin does. It warps the mind to love sin more than even self or God. Think of Gollum casting himself into lava, desperate to save a mere ring of power. That image is the true face of the left. So the left has been bouncing around for the better part of over a century now, desperately searching for the one thing that can fill the God-shaped hole in their hearts. So long as that thing is not God. They just say, oh, no, I can't have it be that because then I'd have to change. So they've looked to money, they look to power, to luxury, to self-help gurus, to other gods, even the self as God, which is kind of what transgenderism is. And finally, after exhausting all these other options, they realize there is nothing else. So they took the spiritually nuclear option. Burn it all down. Start by immolating their own souls, but also hoping to bring down as many others in the process as possible. Or someone who truly is a light in the world, someone like Charlie Kirk. So they kill. They kill babies. There are millions of abortions every single year. They kill children. There are many who are killed from child sex trafficking due to our open border. Many who are exploited for sex and money. Women who they tell, oh, it's so great to be in prostitution, when they have horrible self-worth, exploited for sex. They kill thousands of Americans a year by protecting drug-running cartels who make a ton of money. And then we see our young people on drugs and killing themselves, violent criminals they want to protect on the street, even when it's the same small group of criminals who continually harass and kill young women, like Irina. They kill the American spirit, telling us we're all prejudiced against each other. We all hate each other. No, that's not true. They kill people for the crime of having different ideas. If there was an iota of sincerity remaining among those on the left, they would stop deflecting and they would start apologizing for the role they played in Charlie Kirk's murder and that of many others.